Hello everyone, it's been a hot minute. So today we're going to be filming an assumptions video. These ones are always nice and juicy for you guys, so why not come back with a bang and get deep and dirty with all your assumptions. You know your girl is just keen to always have a chat and be super honest and authentic. Is the microphone on? Okay, thanks, babe. You just never know what you're gonna get with Michael. So Michael lives on the Gold Coast now, which is so exciting. We're neighbours. Stop. That is just the best thing ever. Okay, here are all the assumptions. Also, I just wanted to answer some questions that I've been getting quite regularly. So the number one question is why I stopped breastfeeding. So basically what happened was I had been emailed for like this massive opportunity, and basically I was needing to go away for this opportunity. I'm not going to speak about it because it just makes me sad that it didn't actually happen. But anyway, moving forward, we are being positive, and there's better things around the corner. When one door closes, another door opens. But yeah, basically this thing had come up and I was needing to go away for a couple of weeks. So I was like to Lockie, are you going to be okay to have the kids? And that's when I made the decision to stop breastfeeding so that Lockie could take care of them while I was away. Like, it was something that was very exciting and very special to me. Anyway, didn't end up happening, so I pretty much stopped breastfeeding for nothing, and my milk had dried up. And I just thought, you know what, he seems really happy on formula and it works really well for us, so I just decided to keep him on formula, and I didn't want to like push myself and stress myself out to try and get like the milk supply back. But I think we breastfed for, was it 4 months? I don't even know. But yeah, and it's sad because like I may not ever get to experience breastfeeding again. But basically that's what happened, to answer everyone's questions. Like, it wasn't like I was trying to hide the answer from you. I just like wasn't, I don't know, it just made me sad. But anyway, moving on. You really obsess over what you eat but don't tell the truth about it. I definitely don't obsess over what I eat. Like, I ate McDonald's this morning and I just had a bag of chips. Like, I try to be very balanced when it comes to my diet, and I don't like depriving myself of anything. And for the amount of training that I do, well, I've been like really off track lately, which is super annoying because I was really motivated there for so long and I was seeing like amazing results. So when I am training, you know, is it 5 days a week, I try to eat as much as possible and as much protein as possible, and actually makes you lose weight. Hang on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah, no, I actually don't deprive myself of anything. I have had a history of like binge eating disorder and, you know, just like engorging myself when it comes to food, and I didn't have a good relationship with food when I was younger. But yeah, no, I feel like I have a really balanced diet. It could probably, if anything, be a lot healthier. Like, it needs to just be more nutritious foods. But it's honestly just really hard. It's hard counting your calories. It's hard finding time to cook. Like, I definitely don't obsess over what I eat. Like, I'm not going to eat McDonald's and then be like, oh my God, I feel so shit about myself. Like, I'm like, that's okay. Like, I'm eating McDonald's. I'll be healthy tomorrow, sort of thing. So, yeah. If Lockie said it's me or the gram, you'd pick the gram. For one, I don't feel like he would say that because like Instagram is my income, and I feel like I'm really motivated when it comes to working. Like, I love my job and I love my work, and I take pride in it, and I'm passionate about it. So yeah, for one, he just wouldn't say that. But honestly, like, family over anything, even when it comes to money. So yeah, no, I would pick fam. Duh, God. You are anti-vax. I'm not anti-vax, but I don't wish to talk about the vaccinations or anything like that on my channel, just because like I feel like I'm not educated enough on it, and I'm only going off what I know, but I'm definitely not anti-vax. Like both boys have been vaccinated and are up to date with their needles, so yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm anti-vax. You and Lockie fight a lot. I feel like with all of the stress when it comes to the renos and like the kids and both of us working, we definitely argue, but we don't fight all the time. Like there's definitely times where we're like, you know, happy and we get along really well. So we definitely don't fight a lot, but I feel like it's healthy in a relationship to bring things up with each other if you're feeling a certain way, if that makes sense. Sex toys in relationships, what's your go-to? I mean, like, I haven't really experimented with that many sex toys. I have a pink dildo and I don't even know how to use it properly, but like occasionally we'll use that. Yeah. I mean, we haven't really been having that much sex at all. Like, I feel like we're just both really tired and there's like so much going on. And yeah, it's not been too saucy lately, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry to disappoint, but just life, you know, is very hectic. No time for sex lately, unfortunately. You are genuinely just dumb and the stuff you say isn't put on, you actually just don't think. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm dumb because like that's kind of offensive. Not like, I don't take offense to that because I've been called dumb my whole life and I'm really used to it. I'm smart in different ways and I learn differently to others. But yes, I don't have a filter, and when I say things, I never have the intent of hurting someone else or like wanting to offend people. I just don't really think before I say things, which has like been my biggest downfall, I feel, because it's like when I look back I'm like, yeah, that's actually like not the right thing to say. But I guess it's all a learning curve and I'm glad that I've learnt so many things over the years, but I'm still learning. Like, I'm still learning so much about, you know, what you can and can't say and what's considered offensive. So yeah. You went on Big Brother for the fame and public profile, not the experience. I loved Big Brother growing up. Like, I was obsessed with the show. Like, I genuinely could not ever miss an episode. I just really loved the show, and I always said to Mum, I'm like, I'm gonna do that show. And like, I feel like I didn't go on for fame or public profile. I didn't even use Instagram before I went on to Big Brother. Like, I literally had no idea, you know, how Instagram worked, and I literally had like, I think I had like 1,000 followers, and I would just post photos, and sometimes I would even just like edit the photo in the Instagram app, so I would just use it for the filters. So I definitely didn't, like, nowadays when like people go on Love Island, it's so black and white that they're trying to obviously grow their profile or get fame or whatever, because you can make money on Instagram and it is an awesome way to make money. So I feel like people just go on there so that they can get that boost for their profile and help them make money online, I guess. But I definitely was not thinking like that at all when I auditioned for Big Brother. It was just something I was really passionate and obsessed about myself, so I really wanted to like prove it to myself that I could do something so awesome like Big Brother, and I just had so much faith in myself and I ended up getting on. So good times, and it was an amazing experience. Like, I would never take that back for anything. Like, I just had so much fun. I learnt a lot about myself. I learned a lot about other people. Like, yeah, no, the experience was definitely hands down better than anything that, well, like, obviously it's amazing what came out of Big Brother for me, but I feel like TV these days is just kind of like dead. I don't know, who watches TV? What do you guys like? Let me know. A lot of your followers hate watch you. I definitely think people who don't follow me will like watch my stories and try to nitpick things or twist what I say, so that other people who don't know me hate me, which is just like what haters do, I guess. Like, I mean, I personally don't know how people find the time to do that shit, but yeah, I definitely would agree with that. That's a very good assumption, babe. You're obsessed with yourself. I definitely take pride in how I look because I like to look and feel good, but I feel like it's for myself. And you know what, like, I don't think being selfish should be frowned upon. Like, I think being selfish and like wanting to serve yourself isn't a bad thing. Like, that's what we came here to do. We came here to grow as people, learn as much as possible, and get pleasure out of life. So yeah, I'm not obsessed with myself. I have a lot of insecurities, like a lot. Like, I feel like I should make a video and sit down with you guys and like go through all of my insecurities. Like, some of them are just so fucking ridiculous, but it's just me. I've always been really insecure. And I don't know if it's from like trauma or like daddy issues. Who fucking knows? I don't know. I feel like most girls these days are really insecure, aren't we? I don't know. Like, are you guys insecure? I'm definitely very insecure, but I also like to look good. So I do a lot of things that make me feel better about myself. You're gonna have another baby in the next year or so. Honestly, with how things in my life are right now, I don't even think I could think about that right now because of everything that's going on. And just like, I honestly feel scattered, you guys. Like, I just wake up every day and I'm like, everything is just like quite overwhelming. And I'm really feeling very overwhelmed, and I'm trying to be the best mom I can be, and I'm trying to work, and I'm trying to still have a social life and like, you know, hang out with friends and like still have time for me, and then like working on mine and Lockie's relationship, and then trying to, you know, do everything is just like quite overwhelming. So I probably wouldn't, like, I just want to focus on Bear and Forest and just make sure that they have the best version of me. And right now things are so chaotic and I'm feeling overwhelmed. So I just want to kind of get better and ace being a mum to the 2 children that I already have right now. But that's not to say that I wouldn't ever consider having a 3rd child in the future. I just feel like the next year is like so soon. You know what I mean? It's like a lot. But love the boys. I just can't wait for them to grow together and share that special brotherly bond. Like, I just can't wait to experience that. And I mean, they're already so cute together. Like, Forrest just loves Bear. It seriously melts my heart. Worried people don't think you are a good mum, so you justify everything. I mean, I feel like I definitely have started justifying things so much more, just because, like, I will get like DMs or messages from other mums or whoever, and they will be like, oh, you know, like, why are you doing this? And like, you know, just giving their input and feedback and stuff. So, and like, you guys don't see every single day in my life, and you don't see every single hour or minute. So it's like, I know that sometimes it can seem like you really truly know someone that you follow on social media, because it seems like we share so much of our lives, and I am someone who does share so much with you guys, but it's still not everything. Like, you're not seeing everything. So like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I can see how this will be portrayed, so I kind of like justify it. And I know that I don't need to, and I shouldn't, because I don't actually care what other people think. Like, as long as I'm happy, the boys are happy, as long as I feel like I'm being a good mum, then I don't really care. Like, we all parent so differently, right? So like, my parenting style is going to be completely different to another mum's parenting style, and I would never personally judge another mum because it's a hard gig, and I feel like the judgment is just so uncalled for. Like, it's just, yeah. But I'm not, like, yeah, I'm not really that worried, but I know that I do justify most things just so people can like understand, you know? What's it like doing the deed after having kids? Also love you so much. Oh, love you too. So after Forrest, you have to wait like 6 weeks. After Forrest, I felt like everything was pretty normal again. But then after having Bear, I was like, oh, it's like was a lot more sore. And I don't know if it was because it was the second time. Like maybe it's more traumatic for your punani. Probably. Like I felt like everything was just a lot different after having Bear. Like with Forrest, I felt like my skin and my stomach bounced back a lot better, and like sex was easier and didn't hurt as much. And then after Bear, it was just like a little bit of a different experience. I'm not saying it was a bad thing, but it just took a little bit longer for sex to feel normal again, you know? You and baby daddy are only staying together for the boys. I feel like, yeah. But no, sorry. No, definitely not. But I feel like when you have a family, obviously things are going to be more stressful and you're going to have to work harder at your relationship. But I feel like all relationships need work at some point. Like I don't know. People are just different, and I feel like communication is the best thing to keep both partners on the same page. But we're definitely not staying together for the boys. Like if we got to a point where we were so unhappy and we felt like it would be better to separate, and we felt like we could be better parents if we were co-parenting, then that's not something that we would not consider, if that makes sense. Like we're definitely not going to stay in an unhappy relationship just for the kids, because sometimes that would be even more damaging for the boys. So yeah, I would say absolutely not, babe. You and Lockie don't want to get married. I feel like it's just not something that we even have time to think about right now. So yeah, and like we just don't really talk about marriage that much. Like we talk more about you know, our future, or like a holiday with the kids, or like how the kids are going, you know, like it's just not something where, like, honestly, like, guys, organizing a wedding right now with everything that's going on would be really stressful. Like I just don't even think I would want to do it. I wouldn't want to do it. Like I can barely even organize Forrest's birthday party, which I really need to organize. Ooh, I need to organize that. You're in so much debt. I'm not really in debt at all. Like I own my cars outright, and I mean we owe money to the bank for the house, and we also took out a $150,000 loan to do the garage, and we've still gone over budget. So I'm in debt with the house, but like own all of my things outright. So I mean that means you're in debt, right? If you owe money to the bank, so everyone's in debt until they've fully paid something off. Is that what debt is? I would say like yes and no to that question, you know? But I feel like I'm really comfortable with where I'm at financially, which is like really good. Like I'm really happy and grateful that I can be comfortable and like provide a good life to the kids financially, and obviously in other ways. Like money's not everything, but it does help you, you know, be able to do the things that you want to do. And yeah, money makes the world go round, but it's not everything, okay? You can't afford the lifestyle / aesthetic you actually want to live for being an influencer. I don't know what that even means, to be honest, but like I said, I feel like I'm in a comfortable place financially. So yeah. I mean, I don't need much. I'm a simple gal, you know? Sometimes having a mansion just means way more cleaning. You know what I mean? Like, I could easily move into, like, a nice new little, like, smaller house if it meant it was, like, cleaner and more organized. Like, I feel like that would be amazing also, you know? But, yeah, that answers that, hopefully. Do you always wax shave for Lockie, or do you get sloppy? I definitely get sloppy. Like, guys, come on. Who's got time to shave and wax all the time? Plus, waxing hurts so fucking much. I really hate getting Brazilians. Like, I'm just not here for it all the time, you know? But yeah, he prefers when I mean, I don't really know what I can say and what's appropriate, because I know that he's like taken a big step back from wanting to be a part of my social media, and like I just know that he's really like stressed and busy, and he's got a lot going on, so I don't know what I can say, and I don't want to like talk on behalf of him. But yeah, to answer that assumption, your girl gets sloppy. I'm finding it really hard to open my eyes out here. It's so bright. Everyone's saying I don't have a good relationship with food. I mean, like, I definitely pig out, which is like not healthy, but I don't like dwell if I eat shit food. I'm not like, oh my god, like I feel like I need to go and train or bring up my food, or like none of that. I definitely don't. Like, I just eat it, I enjoy it, and that's it. I tend to sometimes even go more overboard and just like gorge myself, which is not good. Apparently you were aware Lockie cheats, but you keep him around to finish the house. Guys, I literally got a DM from this girl once to my Instagram, and she was like, just letting you know, like, your boyfriend cheats on you, this, that. And I like replied, and I'm like, where's the proof, babe? Like, why even make that statement if you can't like back it up? So I was like, yeah, okay, so like send me the proof. And she's like, just ask him about Princess Polly, and I'm pretty sure she said like some girl's name, and I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, I obviously spoke to him about it, and he was like, no, like, that's so stupid. And then I got my friend to message her, and my friend had actually gotten her number, and she said, if you don't start talking and give us more information or proof or tell us what the fuck you're going on about, then we're gonna expose your number. Like, I didn't have anything to do with that. That was my friend. Like, and thank God she was being a little bit crazy, because I wanted to get to the bottom of like why this random girl had messaged me. Like, it caused me so much fucking stress. Like, I just think that's the rudest thing you could ever do, is like, anyway, turns out she turned around and she was like, no, please don't leak my number. Like, I was lying. It was all a lie. It was all made up. Like, I just wanted her to reply. And I'm like, honestly, like, some people, like, how could you even just think about, like, how does that even cross your brain to do that to someone? You know what I mean? But, yeah, no, I'm not aware of any cheating going on, and I feel like it would be easily brought to my attention if there was, and I would not give a fuck about finishing the house if someone cheated on me. I'd be straight out of there. You know what I mean? Like, the house doesn't mean that much to me. Like, I'd rather be happy than live in a big house. You know what I mean? So yeah, but bit concerned about all these cheating rumors. Jesus Christ. You are the breadwinner in your household because of your status and line of work. Lockie and I are very equal when it comes to money. Like, we've always just shared financial responsibility, and I feel like we both pitch in and we both pay, and there's not one person who's like the breadwinner. And like, he's doing so well with his work and his business. Like, he makes great money. He's busy all the time. He's got jobs. Like, obviously he has like far more outlays than I do. So like, his company's spending a lot of money, as well as like, you know, doing well for his business and like making it at the same time. But there's a lot of like staff he has to pay, and like, there's a lot that goes into it. So, but yeah, I just don't think that either one of us is like the breadwinner. I feel like it's just equal. You look unhappy. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I'm feeling a bit flat today, but I'm not unhappy. I just feel like I have a lot of soul searching to do, and a lot of things that I need to work on, like, deep within myself. And it's not a reflection of like my relationship with Lockie. I feel like it's just my own thing that I need to kind of work on. But I'm definitely not unhappy. Like, I'm really comfortable with where I'm at, and I'm really stoked that I have the life that I have, and I'm like so grateful for my 2 beautiful sons and like just everything in my life. So I'm not like too unhappy. Like, I wouldn't say you guys need to be concerned, but I feel like we all have our down days, and it's normal to, you know, be down sometimes and feel overwhelmed by life, because life is chaotic and crazy sometimes, you know. Boris is an absolute rat bag, no offense, none taken. I agree. I feel like boys have so much energy, like they're just crazy. And like I try so hard to be super strict with him and like not always give him what he wants and just like set boundaries and stuff, but like some days when I'm just exhausted, it's just so hard to like constantly have the energy to like explain things and like say no a million times, and like pick your battles is what I say. Pick your battles. Lockie hates your sister. He definitely doesn't hate my sister, and my sister definitely doesn't hate him. I just feel like Kayla's been so busy with work and stuff, like she's so busy, but when she has a day off or like she has time, she'll usually come over and hang out, which is so nice. Like my sister and I have been really good lately, and I'm really happy with how our relationship's progressing, and yeah, love my sister. And Lockie doesn't have anything against my sister either, and they definitely don't hate each other. So yeah. You always Photoshop edit your waist in pics. Girl, I don't edit my waist. I mean, like obviously different angles can make you look smaller. Same goes for like lighting and different outfits. But no, I've always had a really small waist. Even after having kids, like it's definitely not as small as what it used to be, but I've also never been this fit. So go me, you know. I don't. Thank you very much. People say that you and Lockie aren't even really together, just for the kids. Like, it's crazy to me that people like talk about and assume so much. Like, it's honestly crazy. Wigs me out. But no, we are definitely together. I feel like if we weren't going to be together, then we wouldn't live together. So yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. You want to leave Lockie but feel you can't with the house and kids. Like I said before, if we were very unhappy, I would want both of us to be happy, and I wouldn't want to force anything. And like the house can always be sorted, and like the kids need to be in like a happy and healthy environment. So if that meant leaving the house and Lockie, then I would do it. Like, I'm not gonna just sit back and be unhappy if I am unhappy, if that makes sense. Like, I would definitely do something about it. So yeah, just want to reassure you guys that I'm not like staying with him just for the kids or the house, just to like put that to bed. I feel like you and Lockie secretly have an open relationship. We definitely don't have an open relationship that I know of. Jokes, we don't have an open relationship. Oh my gosh, these questions are making me so sad. Like, you aren't in love with your partner. What do you guys see? Like, I mean, I am a bit sad about it, because I don't want people to think that I'm like unhappy and not in love, and that I'm like only staying with my baby daddy for the house. Like, crazy. We definitely love each other very much. We've been through a lot. We've got 2 kids. We're renovating a house. There's just a lot of like emotions and stress all the time, and strain. So it's only normal that we like argue a little bit sometimes. And I'm not just gonna play happy families if that's not the way we are. Like, if we're having an argument, I will film it. And I just want to be real with you guys and show you that. Because on Instagram, things just look so perfect all the time, and it's just not reality. Like, it's just not. So, yeah. Someone asked what star sign I am. I'm a Piscean. Pisces. Love that for me. Fish, going in the opposite fucking direction all the time. That's my life story. Oh my gosh. You are bisexual and attracted to your best friend. Who's my best friend? Tori? That would be weird. You definitely could say I'm bisexual, yeah, babe. Probably am. You masturbate every day. Stop. I've been masturbating a lot lately. so bad. Like, it actually helps me sleep. Like, it's a lot. Like, I should probably, not every day, but like, I do it. Like, I definitely masturbate. Just to put it all out there, you know. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. No assumption you're gorgeous, but you touch your hair too much on posts. I do play with my hair a lot. I feel like I'm playing with my hair a lot on this video too. I'm just like really fidgety, and I feel like I have to like move around or be touching something because I just like get distracted. I don't know. Sorry. Oh. Hey babe. Come here. Just come say hi. Oh my god, you've had lipo all over. Is your body real? I'm shook. I've never had lipo, ever. And I've never had anything done to my ass. Just trying to grow up naturally, babe. In the gym, babe.
Hi, babe.
Hi, babe. We should get them to ask us some questions.
Maybe later.
What about the ones you posted last night? Is there any interesting questions on that?
No,
No?
No, we're filming videos together.
Yeah, we'll just get like 1 or 2 questions and this can be a little teaser for them.
Have you done it?
Have you seen a messenger? Messenger!
Oh my god, look how big the basil leaves is.
Guys, you want to see Michael's basil? I'm probably going to wrap this assumptions video up now. Hello, Winnie.
No, they're not seeing that.
Why?
They'll have to come over to my channel.
Oh, you have to go over to Michael's channel to see the basil messenger.
Oh, you don't even know what you fucking banned.
You deal with negativity really well on camera, but sometimes struggle when not. Guys, there was literally one time when I got so much fucking hate, and like I literally sat on the kitchen floor bawling my eyes out, and I was like, this is just so much. Like, it was just so much. And like, because obviously you guys are really supportive and you're always so lovely, and like I get so many messages a day from people being like, you know, like just like loving me, which I'm so grateful for. So when like it switches and it's like all hate rather than like what you're used to, like the positivity and like all the love, it's just like, whoa, that's just like too much. So yeah, it was a lot. But honestly now, honestly now I feel like I would just be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not a bad person. I know who I am as a person, and I would never ever ever intentionally go out of my way to make someone feel shit as a human being. And that's just what you're trying to do, so you can go fuck yourself, Mathania. I'm just over it. Like, I just don't have time for that shit. I don't have time for negative bullshit. Like, take it somewhere else, sis. Like, I don't actually care what you have to say. I don't care anymore. Like,
Hi.
Yeah?
Do you want a chocky truffle with some, a chocky truffle?
Yes. Chocky truffle.
Look at the packaging.
Thanks. Is it healthy?
Yeah, they're good ones. They got superfood in them.
Oh my god, is it actually good?
Don't you dare give any to the dogs, please.
Yum. That's good. You don't cut Forrest's hair because you want a girl. I actually really want to cut his hair. Like, I would love to give him a little like cute boy cut, but Lockie really wants to keep it long, so I'm like, okay, I don't know. Like, obviously I'd be sad to cut his long hair because it's so gorgeous. It's like so beautiful and curly, and it's just beautiful hair. But he won't let me put it up anymore, and it's so hard to brush it and like the maintenance of it. He just won't let me do anything with it. So I'm like, let's just cut it, boy. What do you guys think? Should we cut it? Someone goes, lol, masturbation, rate it. I think masturbation is really healthy and natural. Like, I love masturbation. Go masturbation. Go masturbate. You've had a threesome. I don't actually think I've had a threesome, no. I haven't had a threesome. I don't think I want to have a threesome. Like, if you're with someone that you really like, how could you have a threesome? I just feel like it would just be weird, you know? I don't know, maybe one day. I'll let you guys know when I do it. Anyway, the camera's gonna die, so I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I need to do like more mum vlogs and like cooking, and I want to show you guys some of the ebook recipes. I'm going to film a what I eat in a day video too, so stay tuned. Sorry I've been like really inconsistent with the YouTube vlogs. Shit's been hectic. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for tuning in.